Hello, fabulous Leo. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of January 2015, Love Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here and a very happy new year to you. This month has love written all over it, and it's actually the start of a trend that is going to take you into next month. Whatever happens now is not the final answer by far. In fact, developments are going to continue now and into next month as well. We have a very rare phenomenon taking place. Well, in addition to this buildup of energy in your opposite sign, what we have happening this month is a new moon in your opposite sign at the very beginning of its respective sign. And then next month, which I'll be here to talk about then as well, we have the rare phenomenon of an additional new moon taking place. Now, this particular new moon is taking place in a part of the sky, the same part of the sky, really. It's the same part of the sky, but at the very end of its respective sign. And so it's very rare to have two new moons back to back, 28 and a half days apart in the same sign. And some people call this a blue moon when this phenomenon takes place. And I do consider this as part of the universe saying to you that regardless of what has been, you get to begin again. And this becomes especially magnified by the fact that we are going to have Mercury this month entering this part of the sky, entering shadow, going retrograde this month and into next month, and then going direct into shadow as well. So this coming 2-month period, January and February, big focus on other people and a big focus on love as well. Those of you in an established bond, I just feel like you've got some talking out to do. You've got some negotiating to do. You've got some things you need to work out. And I have a feeling also that you are not clear on something. So whether it's you're not clear that you really want to commit to this person, you're not clear as to what has really taken place in the past, who this person is, it's like these little conversations need to come up so that you get a better understanding of who this person really is. And I also feel like there's a decision to be made coming up now and into next month as well, particularly next month. But I want to say that it's the considerations that are going to start to arise for you. So pay very close attention to what takes place in the first 3 weeks of this month. Particularly after the, on the 4th, given where you are on the planet, right around the 4th is the full moon, the day after, right around the 5th, again, depending on where you are, give or take a day. We have got Mercury moving into your opposite sign, pretty much entering shadow the next day. And then we have Mercury going retrograde the 21st. So basically, it really is a week into the month, and in the following 2 weeks, you want to pay attention because what comes up is something that you are going to be returning to and reflecting on and looking at in the later part of the month and as you start next month as well. And I feel that whatever thing that feels like you're starting with this person, wherever it is in a current partnership that you feel that you are starting over, particularly where it comes to a new understanding of what the two of you are beginning again, this is going to be a chance for you to really iron out some of the details of the agreements that you're making with this person. Now, I also have to say, when we've got Mercury retrograde, now Mercury retrograde in general, not a great time to have a wedding, okay? Particularly, especially in your opposite sign, particularly if it is a contract type of marriage thing taking place. So it's one thing if it's just a ceremony, then I'd kind of, want to look at what else is happening in the sky for you. But in general, contract or no contract, but especially if there's a contract, during a Mercury retrograde in your opposite sign, not a good time for marriage, not a good time for partnership contracts in general, okay? Now, so if that next step that you're taking with this person is to think that, okay, yes, I want to commit more deeply to you, give yourself some time. Plan it out. It won't hurt. I promise you it will not if you just wait a little bit, because I almost have this feeling as I look at this buildup of energy in your opposite sign that there may be some people out there a little tempted to elope, and that's largely because we've got Venus speaking in harmony with Uranus as well over the course of this month. And so there are going to be some of you that feel like, okay, I'm ready, let's go, let's do it right now. And you could, and if your spirit calls you to do that, hey, whatever feels right to you. Having said that, if you can pace yourself, that might be good, because there's some details that need to be ironed out there, and it would work to your advantage to wait. Those of you in an established bond, this can be a time when you're looking at this person as partnership material, feeling like you're entering that zone with this person as well, but not before you sort of have like a bit of a showdown, I gotta say. And this is largely because we've got Mars in your opposite sign, speaking with Jupiter in your sign in the middle of the month. And there's also a conversation taking place in the middle of the month between Mars and Saturn as well. I mean, I look at this to me says, does this person, what role is kids playing in this person's life? You need to be honest about that with this person. Where are you with that as well? Is children something you want or not? Do you have children? How does this person get along with your kids? These are the types of considerations. There's a having to be honest with yourself and real with yourself as to where this person is in regards to kids and how you feel about that. Do they have children? What's his relationship or her relationship like with their children? These are things that you're going to want to observe as well, because it looks like these could end up being sort of the deal breakers as you look at where this person is in regards to that very important question, especially when people are getting to know each other. Or where is it maybe that you're ready to evolve and you're ready to change and come around to their point of view as well? These are going to be some of the considerations that arise for you. Those of you who are open to love, I mean, I gotta say, it is looking like an active environment this month and next. And so if you're open to meeting somebody new, this certainly, I mean, there's so much cosmic support to make that happen. But whatever does happen, it isn't the final, like it doesn't look like there's gonna be only one option, that's for sure. You get a new moon this month and another one next month. It's in a sign with a strong duality. Again, next month as well. I mean, this speaks to options to me. Lots of options happening for you. And lots of learning about yourself in the context of love and partnership as well. And so there's at least going to be someone there that's going to help you to become more aware of where you are in love and why and what it is that you really do want. You add to this the fact that, you know, Mercury retrograding in this part of the sky. This is, you know, people from the past. I gotta say, Mercury retrograde in your opposite sign can be communication with someone from the past. And so when I see something like that, I think that this is going to be a reminder of what has been. Are you at peace with what has been or not? Do you want to try again or not? Keep in mind, a little bit later this year, we're also going to have Venus retrograding in your sign as well over the course of the summer. Really important in love for you. So whatever it is that does come up now, if you meet somebody or not, or if you connect with somebody, or you reconnect with somebody, just know that it looks like it is part of an ongoing learning and love for you that is going to kick up again, not only this month and next month, very powerfully indicated this month and next month, but also in the summer as well. So lots of love learning over the course of this year. You've got this protection of Jupiter in your sign, making it so that ultimately you can see the wisdom and you're moving yourself in a direction that you like very much. You're coming to understand love differently, and it is part of a process that isn't going to end once this month ends. It is part of a process that is meant to get you to understand what relationships truly entail, what they truly require, and to find the joy in the compromise, to find the joy in looking at life from another person's perspective and choosing people in your life who actually look at you in ways that you like very much.